Tech Yellow Jackets. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, Boston College Eagles, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. On EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Humstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. He's going to try for a return from 100 yards to the end zone. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And here's the handoff. Senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So an early season test for both teams, the top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
How aggressive do you get on first and 10? They'll toss it to the right side. As the first down is still going. They drag him down after a big game. All the way to the 38.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
He's looking to scramble. He steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
Back to throw. It's Gaines. Running back grabs it on the screen, making people miss. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. Screenplay works.
I love early in a game like this when you get the running back involved. Just get his hands on the football. Also, nice easy string. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Yellow Jackets move into the red zone.
42 Spider.
And they hand it off to the back. They'll run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15. The Yellow Jackets line up on 1st and 10 now. QB keeper all the way. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that run play.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
Going after, knocking right through. So after putting up potential Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Offense comes up on first down. 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And now the running back's got it again. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
See what the call is on first and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's brought down quickly. But that takeaway was a huge play for this defense.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
They're going to run it here. He gets loose. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30.
Marcus, let's face it, most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. Now, they weigh over 300 pounds, but that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
Important second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Gaines. Makes a quick catch. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Grab behind the line. It's shot. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
And a great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in his football.
Is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the handoff. He shreds the tackle.
In the era that we live in right now, everyone wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of the defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option are down by the third option. He's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
By success the formation, it's third down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
So here we go. They got to go for it. 4 inches in their own territory. Looking for a gap. It's Dupree. Oh, look at the quick cut. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on fourth down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on fourth down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
First down here for this offense. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Running out of time in the pocket. Intercepted, picked up by the defense. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
The Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. They stop them after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
He keeps it on a design run. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield before he won.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And here he goes. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. They connect for 6. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiving score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you say, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. So the BC The offense is back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Dupree. Eventually they tackle him, but what a spin move to earn him the first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Defense is coming after him. He's hit right as he throws it.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second down play coming up. And the running back takes the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fence, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
He's running out of time here. Contract as he threw it. And he throws his third interception of the day. Now he's bringing it back. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. With the catch, it's Stockton. We'll get it down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
New set of downs for the offense. First and 10.
Here we go.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Gonna run it. It's Maddox. He's got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Yellow Jackets are in the red zone. That's a design quarterback keeper. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take two.
They trap him for a sack.
Well, give the defense all the credit here on this third down play. They got after that quarterback in a hurry. The RPO game, quarterback decides to keep it. And how about the pursuit of that defense? Now we'll see what they decide to do on fourth down.
And that runs straight down the net. And they add to the lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
And the ball in the college offense will take over first and 10.
Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Caught behind the line. It's Dupree.
Good time here to drop this screen into the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running pick up some positive yards here on this play.
The completion sets up a second down play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Jacobs. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Now they call a run. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it right back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Going after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring it down at the 16. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fence, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Wideouts now clustered.
Lasso.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Jacobs. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Third down play. Looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down, and now it's going to bring up a big fourth down play and a decision here for the head coach.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. Return of one down. Sets up the next drive. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. The shotgun handoff here. Breaks off a defender. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looks right for a quick completion. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
I mean, the defense knew coming into this game that this guy was going to be a handful. They got to change things up. This guy's already got over 100 yards in this game, and we're in the first half.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
A pretty good push push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Okay,
It's a second and goal play for the offense.
42 Spider.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first half beat down to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Returner decides to field it. The returner is brought down. Let's start with the next drive.
And the Boston College offense will take over first and 10.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. One man at the backfield and didn't get the football. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Yellow Jackets will kick this away to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
And the Boston College offense will take over first and 10.
So the BC offense is back out on the field now. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the third quarter. Going absolutely nowhere for a loss of the ball.
But how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. It's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They look to throw it here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Second down pass.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
To the wideout.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Boy, wide receiver screen could be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. But I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. Coach, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Picks up the first, looking for more. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
The old toss play, Chris, as you know, this used to be really popular play in college football. And teams ran this out of the I formation. Now in college football, you see them running out of pretty much any formation. But the key still is being able to seal the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle, to allow them back to get to the corner.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He hands it off from the gun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
Looking to pass. It's Gaines. And he dumps it off to the tight end. In the clear at the 25. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got behind him after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Brought down to the 32, so good job by the returner there.
Boston College offense will take over first and 10.
Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab behind the line, it's Dupree. And he breaks the tackle. A solid game there.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Short pass, finds the tight end. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
This Boston College offense is quickly moving down the field. On first and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Moore.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Completion makes it second and short. They'll try the ground game here. Looks like Boston College will have the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Georgia Tech. Paging George P. Burdell. Paging
Boston College getting set with a first and 10 coming up.
42, Spider.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
Hey, if you're not not going to account for a quarterback. He's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Throws it to the right. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Boston College. Strong game by this quarterback.
Boston College.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching the game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Brings up second down.
Now it's second down here. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kurt. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that.
Boston College, 14.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Handoff to the single back. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Grab near the sticks. It's Powell. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Motion now from the tight end. Grab behind the line. It's Shaw. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Big throw caught on the left side. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
That moves the football to the 27 and a first down. First and 10 half the offense. Scoring position, first and 10 from the 11.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kick is a squib kick. Taken by one of the up men. Tackle made out at the 40. That's a good return.
Boston College offense will take over. 1st and 10.
So the BC offense is back out on the field now. Looking for a gap. It's 2-3.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you've got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Looking deep to the right after all that. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside, and on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the 4th quarter.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Play fake, looking to throw. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. The kicker has good range, but this one is from 58 yards out.
The kick is
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And it's still a huge deficit.
Chris, you and I were on the field in warm-ups. We saw this guy hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and actually went over. So we know that he has the leg to make this kick. I just don't think he got enough on it.
Tech offense is back out there. Leaning on the run game here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. He hands it to the back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Takes the ball and heads to the left. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The Yellow Jackets will bring their punt team onto the field. That's the first punt today for the offense. We'll see if he can make a play on this return.
The return is tackled down at the 22. And the Boston College offense will take over 1st and 10.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They'll hand it off. Powering through. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the...
He'll take a deep shot. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. Oh, now it's 3rd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Caught by the receiver. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
By the receiver.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
What's another incompletion? Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
You got it. The field goal's good. They tack on 3 points, but still a large deficit. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And now the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.